Okay guys, so now we are going to get into the hot bets. Gonna get into hot bets. The reason I'm not covering these yet is because these are hot bets. Instead I want to cover what a hot bet is. A hot bet is betting a specific combination of the dice. It is a one roll bet. Betting a specific combination of the dice. So a player could bet the 3-1. It's also called an easy 4, but they could bet the 3-1. They could bet the 2-2. They could hop the hard ways. Instead of, we call these the all-day hard ways, they could also hop them. These stay up unless an easy way rolls are 7. The hop, one roll, win or lose, period. Now, if they bet, say, the 3-1 and the 2-2, that's called a two-way 4. They're betting the two-way 4. So they're betting two combinations. They need $2 minimum. The 6 and the 8 have 3. Because you have your 4-2, your 5-1, and your 3-3 as far as the 6 goes. Same thing with the 8. Same with the 7. You can hop the 7s. Instead of doing any 7, you can hop the 7s. Then you would be betting $1 each, there's 3 ways, on the 3-4, the 5-2, and the 6-1. Okay, that's called hopping a 3-way 7, or hopping a 3-way red. You can hop 3-way 8s, you can hop the easy 8s. Easy 8s, you'd only need $2. You could hop the 3-way 6s or the easy 6s. You need 3 or 2. You could hop 2-way 9s, 2-way 5s. Or instead of hopping the 2-way 5s, you could just hop the 4-1. Or you could hop the 3-2. Right? That'd just be $1. Right? The 11 is a hop. You're hopping the 6-5. It's $1. Anything that is not a pair, 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, you guys get the point. Anything that is not a pair is called low side. It pays 16 for 1, or 15 to 1. Anything that is a pair, 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6, is called the high side, like the 2 or the 12. It pays 31 for 1, or 30 to 1. The reason being, if it's a pair, there's only one possible way out of the 36 combinations of the dice that it can come. A 1-1 can only come one way, 1 and 1. A 1-2, however, can come 1-2, or it can come 2-1. That's 2 different combinations of the dice. So, there's a 1 in 18 chance for a low side. There's a 1 in 36 chance for a high side. So you see 15 to 1 and 30 to 1. You see why we usually tell players that bet like that they're better off playing roulette if they only do hops, because you've got 36 combinations of the dice. On roulette, you've got 38 combos. Pays 30 to 1. Roulette, it pays 35 to 1. Sure, you're looking at the easy way going, but that's different. Not really, because you're betting 2 combinations of the dice. You're betting 2 of the 18 different combinations. Or 2 of the 36, 2 of the 36 different combinations. You do the same thing in roulette. If you wanted to do a $5 ace deuce, that's no different than doing a $5 split between the 3 and the 4 on roulette. Only this would pay you 15 to 1, or $75. Whereas if you bet that split on the 3-4 and the odds are almost identical, it's going to pay you 17 to 1 instead of 15 to 1. It's an extra $10. But hot bets. Now, some layouts will have the hot bets written down at the top. They're usually very small, so they'll hold 1 chip. So if you have multiple people betting the hops, oftentimes it starts looking like this, because you got to stack it up and do it in such a way that you can remember who's got what, right? Or you use some symbol on the chip, maybe the number or whatever, pointed to the player. Okay. If it comes over here, however, you could just do a split. You can bet it right there. You've got your different places. So high-low is right there, the highest and the lowest. Down here, you've got an 11-12. Okay. Now, there are keys for these, but I'm going to show you those in a later video, because I'm going to show you how to create the keys, because nobody uses the keys except for a couple of very, very basic ones, which I already showed you. With these, you do get improper bets, especially on the high-low or the 11-12, or even aces, ace-deuce, or ace-deuce-yo. And the keys certainly help, but most dealers just memorize the improper bet, the lowest improper bet, and there we go. All right, so your hot bets, players can bet the hot bets. These right here are hot bets. And some common combinations are betting a high-low, right, $2 minimum, or 11-12, aces, ace-deuce, ace-deuce, yo. I caution you from booking that as an ET. Yes, 99% of people understand that ET means 11-12. You're also inviting a shot where they could say, no, I didn't mean the 2, or didn't mean the 12, I meant the 2. Or I meant the 3. They could say, I actually wanted an 11-3. Right? So, it's best not to book slang ever. Be very, very clear with the bets. If someone says, I want an ET, I say, you have a $2 11-12. That's a bet. I book an 11-12. If they don't correct me, then, well, they have an 11-12. Three-way crap is another one. All three of these. Now, sure, you can set it up this way. Just like you could set up a high-low like this. This, by the way, would be next to the base dealer over there. But for the high-low, we're more likely to do this. For a three-way crap, we're going to do that. All right? That is signifying that they are betting a three-way crap. Now, what if they bet a three-way crap with an 11, right? Which I could put either here or I could put it on the E. That is called a horn bet. That's called a horn bet. This is where we get into one more key that is expected to be known. It's not used all that often, but it's expected to be known. On the low side, and again, what is a low side? It's not a pair. So 1, 2, or 6, 5. So the 3, 3, 11 pays 4 times the bet. So 3 times the bet. I'm sorry, I said 4. 3 times the bet. So $4 you get paid $12. All right. Well, let's look at this. 15 to 1 on either one of these. Doesn't matter. 15 to 1. But the other $3 lost. So we take that $3 out of that $15, they get $12, which just so happens to be 3 times the bet. Next, high side. High side is 7 times the bet minus 1/4 of the bet. Right? In this case, it would be minus $1. So a $4 horn bet, if aces roll, that would get paid $27. 7 times the bet, minus 1/4 of the bet. Get an $8 horn, that would get paid $54. 7 times the bet for 56, minus 1/4 of the bet, $54. Okay. 7 times the bet, minus 1/4. It's expected that you know that key. Not everybody uses that key. Most do, but not everybody does. And when it comes to paying it quickly, very rarely is that key used. But you do need to know it. So we've covered the horn bet, covered the three-way crap. Another one is a world bet. World bet would be a three-way crap, plus an 11, plus an any 7. So let's look at it broken down. If a 7 were to roll, it pays 4 to 1, but you lost $4 here. So this bet would be a push. Typically, a world bet is set up in the corner up here if there is no spot for it on the layout. Some layouts will have a spot for it, some will not. You have to check where you are working on it, where they want you to set up a world bet. It's a minimum of $5. This is one that they expect you to book it proper. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Horn bets, we do take $5 horn bets. So 5, 10, 15, or proper 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, either in proper units of 4 or in units of 5. Either one is common. High lows can be taken at pretty much any denomination. It drives me nuts when a casino will not book a $7 high-low, but will book a $5 high-low. So you'll book a $2 high-low, you'll book a $5 high-low, but they can't bet a $7 high-low? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That makes 0 sense to me. None whatsoever. So the high-lows, the aces, ace-deuce, ace-deuce, yos, stuff like that, they do tend to book improper bets. Okay? Give me 1 second. Sorry, folks. There's one last one that we are going to cover, and that is going to be, oh, I'm sorry, with that world bet. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I got to answer this badly timed text I'm getting here. Okay. So with the world bet, on the high side, we already know that a 7 is a push. Nothing happens. It just stays there. On the high side, 2 or 12, it gets paid $26. Right, there is a key, 5 times bet plus 1/5, but it gets paid $26. On the low side, it gets paid $11. Easiest way, you got a $5 one, figure it out. Put the dollar on it. You got a dollar on this, 30 to 1. It gets paid $30 minus the 4 that lost. You get paid $26. Quick and easy. Okay, just break it down. So the next one, so like I said, we do take improper horn bets. The problem with taking with an improper horn bet is that when it hits, the player is losing money. There's some change in there that the casino is keeping. For instance, this bet right here, a $5 horn bet on the high side pays $33.75. They get paid $33. We keep the 75 cents. So some players prefer to keep it proper. So instead, they will bet their $4 horn with an extra dollar on, let's say, the 11. Right? They've got a $4 horn with the extra dollar on the 11 for a $5 bet. That is called a horn high 11. It's a horn bet high on the 11. So if the 11 rolls, you got $2 on it. This pays 30 minus the 3 that lost, $27. 12 rolls, they get paid $30 minus the 4 that lost, 26. 2 rolls, same thing, 26. For 3 rolls, they're going to get paid their 15 minus the 4 that lost for $11. And they can do it with any bet. A horn high ace deuce means it's got the extra dollar on the ace deuce. Horn high aces, they have the extra dollar on the aces. Horn high 12, they have the extra dollar on the 12. Okay? There you guys go. Hot bets, the common combinations of them, three-way craps, horn bets, high-lows, world bets. There you go. By the way, a three-way with the hot bets, if someone does say a two-way 5, right? Those are both low side, so it's paced the exact same as if they did an ace deuce deal. Three-way crap would be the same as a three-way 6 or a three-way 8. It can come high side or it can come low side. It either comes 3-3 or it's a low side. Okay? Same payouts, and again, you just break it down in your head. If the high side rolls, you got a dollar on there. $30 minus the 2. Give them $28. Really, really easy. All right. So there you guys go. We've now covered all of the center action bets. If you guys have any questions, please email us. Otherwise, we have one final video. We're going to show you guys how to create the keys very quickly, because sometimes you have to do that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you next time. Bye now.